I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running out. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running, running wild, running wild. Oh yeah. Running, running wild, running wild. Oh yeah. You're making me colder. You make me wanna settle down, down. Get married and have a daughter, and live forever sweet and sound. But if I'm moving too fast for you, tell me honestly, what should I do? And if we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Wild. Oh yeah. Running, running wild, running wild. Oh yeah. Running, running wild, running wild. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm intoxicated. I got a legend on the way. I'm falling for you, baby. What can I do to make you stay? The bassline's taking over. We've come too far to turn around. So turn the music louder and let my feet not touch the ground. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. and live forever sweet and sound. But if I'm moving too fast for you, tell me honestly, what should I do? And if we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running out. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm intoxicated. I got a legend on the way. I'm falling for you, baby. What can I do to make you stay? The bassline's taking over. We've come too far to turn around. So turn the music louder and let my feet not touch the ground. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running out. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. You're making me go older. You make me wanna settle down, down. Get married and have a daughter, and live forever sweet and sound. But if I'm moving too fast for you, tell me honestly, what should I do? And if we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm intoxicated. I got a legend on the way. I'm falling for you, baby. What can I do to make you stay? The bassline's taking over. We've come too far to turn around. So turn the music louder and let my feet not touch the ground. Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me. Cause I'm still running out. Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me. Cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running.
Done. I love magic. Kaya gusto ko tingnan kanina painful, nilaramdaman ko rin.
Oh, I'm intoxicated. I got a legend on the way. I'm falling for you, baby. What can I do to make you stay? The bassline's taking over. We've come too far to turn around. So turn the music louder and let my feet not touch the ground. Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me. Cause I'm still running wild. Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me. Cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. You're making me colder. You make me wanna settle down, down. Get married and have a daughter and live forever sweet and sound. But if I'm moving too fast for you, tell me honestly, what should I do? And if we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me. Cause I'm still running wild. Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay?
We're forced to be still and play this Mic test. Hello, hello. Is everything working all right? Goodness gracious. Okay. There we go. Everything should be sounding good. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's start the music. There we go. Making it sound like I forgot how to stream. Gamers! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My camera has so much bloom. What the heck is going on with my camera? Wait a minute. Gamers, hi. Happy Friday, you guys. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Hopefully you guys have an incredible Friday so far. It's me, Wacky. Happy Friday. There we go. Camera's much better now. Guys, hi. How you guys doing? Armadillo, dude. Hi. Welcome to the stream, dude. I'm going to be fully transparent and completely honest. Armor says, man, I'm so late. Dude, do not worry. We just started the stream now. Dude, I swear, as the title says, I legit just got home. And so I'm trying to figure out right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was out all day. There are a lot of life changes have been going on recently. And a lot of changes that have really like messed up my schedule. I'm adjusting to a lot of new stuff. But alas, I still wanted to stream today because I didn't stream last Monday. And then I want to make it up to you guys. I'm back, ladies and gents. We are back with another Wacky Norris stream. Unfortunately, though, this is going to be a shorter one. Because, yeah, I want to lie down because my feet are killing me. My back is killing me. But I want to have fun with you guys. How are you guys doing, though? Happy Friday, dude. Armadillo, how's your Friday doing? Hope your Friday's doing good. Just got home, too, and getting freaky with... the animatronics do get a bit quirky at night. And it is 7 p.m. on my end. So, of course, the plan is simple. If you guys are seeing it in the title, here's the agenda today, okay? Today is Fresh Find Friday. Happy Friday. But we're not going through indie games today because I don't have the energy to. Not necessarily don't have the energy. I'm not in the mood to. Because we have to search for games and I don't want to take too much time. I just want to have fun and move around with you guys. Because there is something that I've not seen yet that I want to watch with you guys. I'm completely blind on something. And I'm gonna be watching it firsthand here. And we're gonna do a freaking analysis. Because... there's kind of a fever going on. It's called a Freddy Faz fever. A Freddy Faz fever. Because a new trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the movie, just got released. I announced it over on radio as well yesterday. And I announced that it happened, but I have not seen it yet. So of course... Given that I'm the self-proclaimed FNAF fan, I'm an enormous FNAF fan. I consider myself a FNAF expert at this point. We're gonna be balling and we're gonna be watching the trailer together today, ladies and gents. Okay, the plan is simple. Okay. Arma says I just got home. My Friday has been good besides me getting sick, but Curb made it better. Oh, Curb made it better. Blood. Here's the guy. Look at him. Kirby's here with us. Yeah, Kirby does make me feel better too. I get that. Completely understandable. Hopefully you get better though. Get some rest. I don't know how things are on your end, but here on my end, it's been flu season and a lot of people have been getting sick. I was sick last Monday. That's why I couldn't stream. Because my throat was really, really bad and I was super duper busy. So I decided not to stream. So I wanted to slide down. I don't know. Life's been busy recently. A lot of good, a lot of bad, but I'm just happy to be here with you guys today, okay? Matthew, dude, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We just started off today's stream. Hello, what's up? The plan is simple. We're watching Five Nights at Freddy's today. Yippee! FNAF at Freddy's. That's why we got FNAF music in the background. Okay, let me catch up. Matthew says, any plans next week? Ooh, next week. Next week, Saturday, I'll be busy. Well, not completely. I mainly have stuff this weekend, actually, so... yeah, mainly that. Apart from that, we're good. Man says we got a cool cosplay of an SMX hour. Really? BGC? Ooh, wait a minute. You got my attention. Next weekend, give me the date and the deets. I'll think about it. Like, honestly. That sounds nice. 4C the P. Dude, hi. Hello. Hi, gamer. Welcome to the stream. You enjoy your time here. We're talking about FNAF today, and I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys are doing good. But I want to catch up with you guys, though. How's your guys' Friday been? Happy Friday. It's been a really exhausting Friday for me. I just, as the title says, I just got home, but then I want to watch the FNAF movie trailer because I've not seen it. I've reported about it over on radio, but then I have not seen it. So, we're going to be talking about it today. That's the plan. Okay. Matthew says the tickets are still on sale. Ooh. Philippine Game Show is happening next week. It's about cosplay, music, and gaming. It's from next Friday to next Saturday. Friday, wait a minute. Hey, that sounds nice. For Friday? Dude, I might go Friday. Because I'll be busy. I might be busy in the weekend, but then that sounds nice. I'll look into it, man. Thank you. Noted. Will you be going? That sounds nice. A cosplay event. I've been going to cosplay events recently, so that's perfect. But yeah. Here's the thing, okay? I might go Friday too. That sounds nice. I might go Friday. I'll have to see. Friday's the most I'm available, I will say. But yeah, here's the thing, okay? Putting you guys up to speed. Five Nights at Freddy's. So you guys are hearing the FNAF soundtrack in the background. The Living Tombstone. Two things I actually want to do today. Two things. One is I wanted to watch the movie trailer with you guys. Two, I wanted to ask you guys' opinion on FNAF music. Okay? Because I'm a FNAF music expert. I don't get to talk about FNAF music on air because there's a long process in getting songs approved over on radio before getting added. And Five Nights at Freddy's would not pass through that filtering. But I want to talk about it today. So I kind of want to run through with you guys which is the definitive FNAF song for each FNAF game. Let's see if we have time for that. That's the main thing I want to do first. Main thing I want to do after, if we still have time. For now, though, I really want to watch the FNAF trailer. So I'll stop my yapping. I'll stop jibber-jabbering because I'm a jibber-jabber. And let me set up, okay? Did you know there was an Animal Crossing announcement last week? They're adding a new card. Animal Crossing is getting an... What? I'm happy, but then that's pretty surprising, I'm not gonna lie. For Animal Crossing to get updated in the big 2025. I mean, it's great. It's honestly great news, I will say. But dang, that wasn't on my bucket list. That was not on my bucket list at all. That's nice. I'll have to look into it. Let's check it out later. But yeah, ladies and gents, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The first movie came out. I absolutely loved it. I rarely go to cinemas, but then I had to watch this one. And FNAF 2 is going to be coming out this December, which of course I will be watching. It's impossible that I won't. If I won't, I'll beat someone up and I'll find a way because I've got to watch it and report on it. For now though, the updated trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The only thing I know about these is that based off the thumbnail and off the stuff I've seen from the internet, I haven't seen any clips from this, but I do know that they showcase more of the toy animatronics here from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Which is nice because they also announced the cast a few weeks back, which really got people really hyped up. So, we're gonna see the trailer. We're gonna watch it right now. Okay, perfect timing. Let's ball.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Your dad?
Dad? Oh wait, freaking William. Oh my gosh, dude.
We're never gonna be able to move forward.
Meowie, hi, welcome to the stream.
Left in your head.
We're watching the FNAF 2 trailer.
You know that.
He always comes back though.
It was an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered by him.
What in the world? Oh, what?
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's? I mean,
No! Go back to Freddy! Number 5.
Where are you gonna run to?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh!
What do they want with my sister? Half of this town will be dead by morning.
What the heck? What the fuck? That's loud. Oh my god. What the heck? What the heck? Wait a minute, they went kind of hard on this trailer. Wait a minute. I saw that go up. I'm putting another one. Wait a minute. Why'd they go so hard on? I mean, I'm not asking why, but then like they went really hard on this trailer. Okay. We're gonna check it out, okay? Okay, here's the thing. One thing I like doing, because Five Nights at Freddy's is a franchise that's known for its mystery, its implications, looking deep into what each variable in trailers mean, and I want to run through it. I'm not in a position. I'm not freaking Daco. I'm not FNAF. I'm not Mad Pat to be an expert in like frame by frame analysis, but I want to run through it and then see the things that I spot and try to form something and try to understand what direction they're going, because they did a really good job. For some reason though, it takes place in the same location or no? I'm not sure. That's why I want to watch it again. I want to double check on the things that I noticed. And let's see again, okay? It's Vanessa.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Your dad.
Wait a minute. Okay, so in Five Nights at Freddy's, there's a theory that in FNAF, basically what happens is William, what he does to his kids, in this is proven during FNAF 4, what he does to his kids is he experiments on them so that he can test and train. Oh my god, I need to freshen up on my FNAF lore, holy crap. But he basically experiments on them with a gas to basically give them nightmares. So everything they see turns into a nightmare version of what it is, which explains why the kids are confused and why the kids are super duper scared of the animatronics, because they're basically traumatized by them. But then this being the blueprint, because the reason that he's experimenting on them was because he wants to experiment on human emotion, which is where the talk on remnant comes in, the talk on melding one's soul onto metal comes in. Of course, he didn't like, well, okay, a rundown on Five Nights at Freddy's, the early start of it, at least, on, in terms of the things that we've confirmed and we know, is that William Afton, the guy, freaking Scooby-Doo Shaggy, Springtrap, William Afton, basically had his kid die from an accident with an animatronic. He's an animatronic guy who handles the animatronics, who makes animatronics for Five Nights at Freddy's, for Freddy's Pizzeria, and got into an accident. His brother put him onto the machine, got his frontal lobe bitten, and he didn't make it. So in order to put him back together and bring him back to life, he tries to find a way to meld one's soul into metal and bring it to life by putting it in, like, somehow bring it to life through the animatronics. And so the thing is, that's a dynamic of the Afton family that happens between Elizabeth, Michael Afton, and the crying child, who we are yet to confirm a name for. The thing is, the crying child dies in Five Nights at Freddy's, and he's the one that's being tried to get brought back to life. But then in this one, Elizabeth is alive. Elizabeth is the one who's still alive and is being experimented on. The one who was experimented on in the games, actually, is Michael. The Michael is nowhere to be seen here. So, here's the thing. When it comes to the parallels between the movie and the games, people have gotten all sorts of ways wherein they switch roles with different characters. That's the main thing going on. And with everything going on here, it's so hard to explain Five Nights at Freddy's to someone who mainly knows the movies compared to someone who knows the games then watch the movies. You get what I mean? Because if they watch the movies, they're given a completely different impression on the characters of the franchise and who does what. So the fact that they're mixing all of this together, and this time Elizabeth is the one taking the role of the one who's being experimented on, the one who's alive. I don't know if he's gonna take the role of Michael entirely. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know who's supposed to be Michael. It's supposed to be Mike Schmidt, which is Josh Hutcherson, but then he's not really related to him. So, Science Texas, I think Freddy is canonically a sandwich. No, he's canonically a chair. Right, he's canonically a chair. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys evidence of Freddy chair. Do you guys know that Freddy is canonically a chair? Oh gosh, this is a deep rabbit hole we're going to. Okay, this is a deep rabbit hole we're going to. I need you guys to bear with me. Oh, what? Oh, it's only on TikTok then. Gosh dang, it's gonna be like an Instagram search. It's gonna be a freaking Instagram search. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, I can't show you guys, but basically it's a meme. I'll shut up about it now. I'll send it to you guys on Instagram. I'll send you guys reels if you guys want. Okay. But yeah, and with all of the implications here, seeing that William is all these blueprints for the animatronics, it's got me thinking again. The old noggin is working again, trying to piece out which character takes the place of which character. Which character in the movies is the equivalent in the games. You get what I mean? It's confusing. Let's try and figure it out. Clean trailer though, I will say.
We're never gonna be able to move forward.
That's the FNAF 4 bedroom. That's the FNAF 4 bedroom. That's the closet. The bed is right here. There are gonna be doors here on these sides. Where am I nerding out though? With the box! The box. Did they show what's inside the box? Oh, the marbles.
Until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
The plane. Okay, these are memorabilia of the children.
Father was a monster. You know
Look at him. Then William Afton. He actually kind of peak. He always comes back.
that.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those
This character. Okay. So this is one of the people who were also with William and Scream, like actor wise, and this person is said to be Henry Emily. Henry Emily is one of the most important characters in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, next to William Afton. Both of them, they're the catalysts for everything in the FNAF franchise, and the fact that they're introducing him here is interesting. I know this because it was said in the cast that he was going to be Henry Emily. And if you guys don't know who Henry Emily is, he's basically William Afton's partner who makes animatronics with him. And basically think of William Afton as the bad side of the FNAF lore. Henry Emily is the one spearheading the good side. The one who got caught into all of this mess. Had her daughter freaking freaking dead because of William's rage. You know, now that I think about it, maybe that's what they're talking about here.
everyone called it an accident.
Everyone called it an
But it wasn't
accident.
until years later when those 5 children went missing.
Oh, this is the 5 missing children's incident.
That I knew.
Yeah, hey, look, that I knew she was murdered. She has to be her daughter. His daughter. It has to be. It can't be anyone else.
She was murdered by him.
I want to see this. Ah, there he is. William Afton's early ambitions. Oh my God. Man, they're really tying everything up together. I'm so freaking excited for this movie. You guys have no idea.
by him.
This I don't. This I want to look at. Who was that kid? Here. So this event right here. She's screaming in agony at a party, carrying his brother, I presume. Maybe an accident happened. You watched the trailer. Yes, we are watching the trailer. And I'm kind of low key. I'm kind of like dissecting everything. MatPat has trained us for this. We got to be able to do this on our own. Do our own homework. You know what I mean? We got to do our own homework, guys. Welcome to the stream, though. You enjoy your time here. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Friday. What is this moment? What is this moment in the trailer, guys? This I don't know. Because one might say that this is the Bite of 87. Because it takes place in a party. Not the Bite of 87, Bite of 83. The Bite of 83 where the crying child gets bit. You know? The thing is, though, in the Bite of 83, in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, it said that Michael Afton pranked the crying child and got the animatronics bitten. I'm led to believe that that's what's happening here. But remember with what I said earlier, that parallels have been made in the movie where certain characters play different roles. So someone named freaking Michael has the role of Elizabeth Afton. That's just an example. That's not what takes place. That's not really what happens. But that's what's going on with the movies. There are parallels that aren't necessarily one-to-one. So I'm led to believe that's what's happening here. Credence, hi, welcome to the stream, dude. You enjoy your time here. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. We're kind of low-key like going all out with this one. We're watching the FNAF. We watched the FNAF 2 trailer, and we're doing an analysis on what the heck is going on, because the movie, I mentioned this earlier, but the movie is really confusing in the sense that if you're a person who doesn't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, and you're brought into it, and you're introduced to it through the movies, and then the games, there's going to be a lot of confusion. Because the movie presents everything in the games in a different way, in different parallels. Like the events that happen in the games happen in the movies, but different characters play out what happens. So it's really confusing. So I'm led to believe that this is a significant event here. And another thing I want to point out. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this, look at this. See those stripes? You see those stripes? Do you guys see those stripes? You know which animatronic has stripes? The puppet. My gosh, bros. Because here's the thing. Five Nights at Freddy's, wacky sounds crazy. He's looking too deep into it. Five Nights at Freddy's is a game where we needed to look at hex colors of dialogue boxes to make sure which character was saying what. So the attention to detail that this game has is crazy. And of course, the movie will get just as much attention to detail, especially with a game like this. So this is not something we can overlook. The design choice to have black and white as this girl's outfit and stripes. We're on to something, guys. We're on to something.
Are you ever gonna go back?
Here's another thing. That's
Freddy?
Piper Rubio. This is Mike's sister.
Yes, I mean,
Who is this? Who is this kid? I genuinely don't know who the... Wait. Gregory? Gregory. You think? No, here's my theory. Well, the thing is, it matches Gregory's. It sort of matches Gregory's appearance, yeah. Who? Because Gregory. Why would he be here then? This early in the timeline. I'm led to believe that this isn't Gregory. My theory is that this might be Oswald. If you guys know Into the Pit, one of the newer games, and it's also one of the books that came out for Five Nights at Freddy's. There's a character named Oswald, and he had to go through a time-traveling ball pit to relive the events of Five Nights at Freddy's. And Oswald is a character that, like, he's already straight from the OG timeline, but it doesn't make sense to put Gregory here, though. I mean, here, from the OG timeline, the main events that have happened are FNAF. Well, the FNAF 3 mini game happened, but then the events in the FNAF 3 game have not happened. FNAF 2 is gonna happen. FNAF 1 happened. The events in the FNAF 1 game happened in the first movie. I'm led to believe events in the FNAF 2 game is gonna happen. The thing is, the things that they've skipped, they don't take place in the game that they're on. Man, I'm just confused. Timelines can get confusing. But I really think it doesn't make sense for Gregory to be here this early. And for talking to freaking, I forget Piper Rubio's character. Yeah. Cassie, yeah. Oh, wait. That's the parallel? Freaking Cassie Gregory because of Ruin? This is Abby. Okay, this is Abby. Never mind. Who's named Abby in the series? Fudging heck. Okay, I don't know.
I think my
Now this is weird. Okay, this is. This is another location. This isn't the one in the first movie, right?
I think my sister.
Different layout. Yeah, different layout. Balloon Boy. Wait a minute. I didn't hear Balloon Boy the first time.
Where are you gonna run to?
Yes, different Freddy's. Oh gosh.
Where are you gonna run to?
Oh, crazy work, William. Here's the crazy part. The Wizard animatronics look so good. They look so good in this trailer. Look at that. That's me. That's my boy. Look at him. Wait, where is it? That's my boy. Look at this. Oh God, it's the light. This is my Bonnie pin. It looks so good. Here's what I need, okay? I need Withered Bonnie to be throwing hands, okay? All of the Bonnie variants, I want them to be throwing hands because in the games, or in the fan base at least, the Bonnies, they're known to throw hands, you know? They go mano y mano, you know? Instead of like doing a nomp, doing like what the other animatronics do, they bite you, they like scratch you. Bonnie throws hands, bro. Bonnie hits you with a 1-2 punch, and then you won't be able to get away. And then look at that fox, a clean fox.
What do they want with my sister?
They in the house? Oh, that's crazy scream, dude. I would be screaming same way, dude. They're in the house. The toy animatronics, what are they doing in the house? Here, this is weird because the toy animatronics, they were programmed in the game. They were programmed by Henry Emily to have a defense system to It's connected to a database of dangerous people. So it's able to defend the children in the pizzeria. And the thing is, the reason that the animatronics attack you in the second game is because you deem as a threat. But them leaving the pizzeria is interesting.
Half of this town will be dead by
Look,
morning.
like they're outside in the city. Why does Bonnie have a knife? Wait, why does Bonnie have a knife? The MatPat. Look, it's MatPat. The MatPat! Maybe some puppet shenanigans. Oh my gosh. The puppet. The mimic. What if it's the mimic? The mimic. This is weird. The animatronics roaming around in the city, killing. The thing is, there is evidence in FNAF 2 that the toy animatronics specifically are hostile to adults. The kids, they're completely fine, but then whenever they see an adult, they don't need to be in the dangerous person database. As long as they see an adult, they start going ham. Not ham like Insano mode, but they're known to like stare very intently. So I'm led to believe that this is one of those cases wherein they see an adult, they only attack adults, and they. But why? What are they doing in Abby's house? Okay, Megan Fox, Chica. It's another thing. What is this place? What is this place? Who is that man? Oh, dude. Getting caught by Toy Chica. Bro, he let that happen. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what he says. He let that happen. Oh, Balloon Boy. Who is this man? Oh, he's cooked. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Oh, he's cooked. School, maybe? Oh yeah, there in the first trailer it did say that it takes place in the school. That's where Into the Pit comes in. I tell you guys, that might be Oswald. Because Into the Pit is one of the few games wherein they really build the world where the events of Five Nights at Freddy's happened years after the tragedies, and Oswald travels around the school. There is a school in the game, and do the animatronics in Into the Pit travel outside the city? I don't think they do. But yeah, that dude, he's just cooked. Look at this. Chica's freaking terrifying, dude. I love the withered animatronics. I don't like fighting them in the game, but they look so scary. They're hands down the scariest set of animatronics. People will say it's the nightmares, dude. It's the withered. Springtrap 2. Oh yeah, Springtrap is base design. Mango! Mango going on top of cars too. They intently made that so freaking loud just to frick with me. Oh my god. Mango make a noise? Look at that. That looks nice. God dang it, that looks nice. God dang it, that looks nice. Dinosaur. That's the music box. And then, the Foxy Jump. Dude, I wish they did it better though. I hope that's not the only Foxy jump scare in the movie. I hope that's not, because Foxy's jump scare is so iconic because he's the one that like lunges over to you. He like full on just jumps to you like a freaking hunter from Left 4 Dead. That looked like a Muppet jump scare. So I'm hoping that they do a proper Foxy jump scare. That genuinely looked like a Muppet. Like, look at this. Play it out, play it out, play it out. That's a Muppet jump scare. Actual Muppet jump scare. I'm not even joking. With the camera going up too. Actual Muppet jump scare. Gotta fix that. Wait a minute. I'm happy the Foxy's getting love though. But yeah, I could yap all day. I do not have the answers. I'm not MatPat. I'm not John FNAF. I'm not Daco. I'm not Markiplier to be able to decipher the lore and the story of everything. But I do have my theories. And this theory, I still believe. Okay, these are my calls. Okay, these are my calls. You guys can clip this. Go back to this after you watch the movie. And I'm hoping I'm right. I'm for sure not going to be right on every single one. But I will throw it out there. My guess is this is Oswald. Well, Gregory is also plausible, so I am entertaining that too. But with how the game is going on, how it's set in this, like we're getting scenes from the school, from other areas, Oswald seems possible.
I mean,
Oswald. And then my next theory is the one with the kid screaming. Where's that kid?
Called it a night. I seen.
Where is that kid screaming? There. This one. This, I think, is the Bite of 83 being played out by different characters. Yeah, that's and this is the puppet. The thing is, the puppet is Henry Emily's daughter. And the puppet is the one who's known to be very sympathetic to the other kids. That's why they got brought back to life, because of the puppet. So yeah. Z says, why are we still movie theorizing the FNAF 2 trailer, Twin? Because we're FNAF experts. We have been trained by MatPat all these years. I'm not putting that training to waste. I'm doing my homework. But yeah, I gotta throw my theories out there. I love FNAF, if you guys couldn't tell. But yeah, that's the next one. Well, what other theory did I have? There's another theory I had. I swear I had another theory. I swear I did. Or are those the main ones? Yeah, I think I just explained everything from the lore that I do know. Yeah, I don't think there's any other theory. Oh, Henry Emily. I don't know how they're gonna play out Henry Emily. I'm not gonna lie. I hope he's not like an accomplice of William in this one to flip the script. By accomplice, I mean like accomplice to the murders. This kid looks good as any. Right, dude? Honestly, dude, this is pretty wildcat. Especially since they already know each other, dude. So freaking good, dude. So freaking good. Yeah, this has to be Bite of 83. Into the Pit. I feel like there's gonna be heavy Into the Pit implications. Okay? Heavy Into the Pit. Heavy. It has to be. Especially since they released Into the Pit for free on Epic for Halloween. They're putting that game out there. They're all like, that game has something to do with everything. That this game is important. Dims hi! Magnus more like wacky boring it. You just call my Five Nights at Freddy's boring. I don't think I accept this behavior. Bot? Yeah, I'll handle it. That means we're streamers again. We have bots. Hello, bot. Prepare to get sent to the Shadow Realm. Twin. Boom. Mission accomplished. Okay. But yeah, those are everything. This is everything you need to know. This is everything you need to know. Okay. Nah, I called you boring. Hell nah. Oh, hell nah, dude. Oh, hell nah. No, I'm not, bro. No, I'm not, bro. It's because I'm handling Peak, okay? It's because I'm handling Peak. And then, we gotta talk about Peak. And, I'm sorry if it's like, if it's like not your cup of tea, you can't catch up to the Wacky Norris. So, I'm joking, big man. How you doing? Happy Friday. You the Wacky Biceps? You think so? Well, I did wear the sleeveless, yeah. You think so? You think so? You guys think so? Oh, yeah, stop it. Stop it. Okay, the joke's okay, I'll stop now. Okay, we're done analyzing the FNAF 2 trailer. I throw out all my theories there. You guys can theorize about it. You guys can form your guys' own opinion. A really good trailer. Really good trailer. Really good trailer. Ripped? You think so? Well, I've been going to the gym recently, I've been going to the gym recently, so I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to something else. Okay, I've been talking about FNAF, and like I said, I'm still in the FNAF mood, ladies and gents. It's not that easy to get me out of the FNAF mood, especially since I just got home and I want to talk about FNAF, so we're still going to be talking about FNAF, okay? But if there are recent news that you guys want me to cover, let me know, because it's always nice to learn more of the happenings in the gaming sphere. Last thing I reported on over on Game Night was basically reported that, yeah, the FNAF movie trailer, and there's really not much else. What else has been happening with gaming right now? But yeah, if you guys have anything you guys want me to talk about, anything you guys want to know, you guys can check it out. You guys can let me know, and I'd love to answer it. Okay, here's the thing though. Okay, listen up. The last thing I want to do. This is a relatively short stream, by the way. Let me play some music. I planned this to be a relatively short stream, mainly because as the title says, I'm really tired. I'm really tired, and I just want to be able to I want to lie down because my back hurts because I'm getting old. No, I'm not getting old. I'm joking. I wanted to have a talk with you guys, okay? I wanted to have a talk with you guys when it comes to definitive Five Nights at Freddy's songs, okay? We have five FNAF songs playing right now. Definitive Five Nights at Freddy's songs, okay? And we gotta top up. You started like 6 a.m. Is it 6 a.m. over there? Is it 6 a.m. over there? Is it daylight savings already? Is it? Oh, it's summer. Is the solstice happening already? Dude, time zones are confuzzling. I tell you. It's fine, twin. We relate. Thank you, twin. Thank you, twin. I'm glad I'm not alone. Jackie's book styles. We gotta talk about the definitive songs of every FNAF game, okay? Because we have to set the record straight, okay? We have to set the record straight. And that is why I started an hour early. Yeah, dude, I think it's... I just started at the usual time that I have. Wait a minute. I forgot summer solstice is happening. Should I do streams like an hour later now? No, I can't be up this late. Let's keep running though. Here's the thing, okay? Definitive FNAF songs. Definitive FNAF songs for everything. They just got off work. Yes. I see. Goodness gracious. No, I hope you get the rest, big man. Time-wise is crazy. Not me gaslighting you into believing you started an hour earlier. No way, dude. Here's the thing. That's happened like because of freaking time zones. Freaking daylight savings is a freaking thing. And so I always get confuzzled. So I remember I always had to change my stream time to adjust not change my stream time, but change my stream poster because of freaking daylight savings times. And I freaking hated it. So I don't know, twin. I don't know. But yeah, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. FNAF, definitive FNAF songs. Okay, definitive FNAF songs. I feel like the first few really easy to pick. The first few, okay. The gas line was accidental but hilarious. You're crazy for that, Dibs. So did you just wake up an hour later? You're crazy for that one. You're absolutely insane for that. Okay, let's start off with FNAF 1. Okay, starting off with FNAF 1. And of course, we're gonna listen to the songs, okay? Of course, we gotta listen to the songs. Because it wouldn't be relishing in the Five Nights at Freddy's music if we didn't listen to Five Nights at Freddy's songs. The first one, this one is really easy. This song is canon to the entire Five Nights at Freddy's franchise now, especially since it got added to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie. And here's the thing. This song, definitive, first Five Nights at Freddy's song. This is the FNAF 1 song. There were a lot of FNAF 1 songs that came out way back. Another one was a lot from what's his name? I forgot his name. He made Survive the Night. Mando Pony made a bunch of FNAF 1 songs. We don't talk about Mando Pony though because he's been excommunicated from the FNAF community and has been banished to the Shadow Realm. But are we gonna listen to the songs and think about their lore, twin? We might. The lore implications of the FNAF 1 song. Here's the thing. There was a time when I used FNAF 1 songs as a basis for the lore. As a basis for the lore. And I was wrong. But then now that it's been confirmed, I was right all along. Young me was kind of on to something with that one. Okay. Bro, I had a dream last night. I was watching the FNAF 2 movie and it's been so long. What's the credits on? Dude, that's not a dream. It's real. Bro saw a premonition. The Cosmic Owl was probably there, man. The Cosmic Owl was probably there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mando Pony, what'd he do? You don't know what Mando Pony did? I'll explain later. But it's bad. But it involves little kids. Everybody's been involved with little kids. It's crazy. You won't see me doing that. Okay, here's the thing. FNAF 1 song. I love this song. This is the definitive one. This is the best one. Okay. FNAF 1, when this song, because FNAF games, the first few ones were so fast. When this one came out. Look at this. I remember when this came out during the cinemas. I freaking teared up, dude. I was like, oh my god. They listened to us. We kind of win this one. Wait a minute. And that Vocaloid voice, that voice right there, this voice has defined the vocals for Five Nights at Freddy's. This defined vocals for Five Nights at Freddy's music moving forward, and the vibe that all Five Nights at Freddy's songs would have. Bro, I jam out to Survive the Night every time. We will discuss later. I love Survive the Night too. Survive the Night's a great song, but we will discuss later. Exxon, dude, hi, welcome to the stream. YouTube, dude, welcome to the stream. Hi. FNAF Appreciation Day, because FNAF 2 trailer came out and I'm excited. It's almost December. I'm gonna be doing this again on December. This and MatPat was pinnacle of everything Five Nights at Freddy's moving forward, and it just jumped. One thing you'll notice about this trailer is that as the song progresses, the power bar slowly goes down, and then when the song ends, it goes to 0. It's such a cool detail. And listening to this song again, the lore is pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate, I will say. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Just be a friend, or just be so good a friend. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna chop my head off. You didn't notice it before? Well, now you do, twin. Now you do. See, it's on 12, 11. That's such a good detail, dude. That's so freaking good, dude. See, 2, 1. We've been so desensitized. How do I pronounce that word? Desensitized. Like, we're not scared of the jump scares anymore because of how often we hear it. Back then, I was terrified of this. Remember when MatPat used FNAF songs for theories? Did he actually? Dude, I need to go back on like the first few episodes. I forget. But I used to do that. Desensitize. Yeah, desensitize. We're so desensitized to the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scares now. We used to be so terrified of them. Like, I can say that. I used to be freaking terrified of them. But yeah, FNAF 1 set the standard. This says set in stone. There's no argument to be made. No argument at all to be made. Okay? He actually did. That's wild. That's actually wild. Is all like, so in the song, they said that before become a puppet. Okay, we gotta talk about the FNAF 2 song now. Okay, FNAF 1 song, no debate. It's the Living Tombstone. There are other FNAF 1 songs that came out at this time. FNAF 1 songs that were made in the with FNAF 1 in inspiration. Another one was Stay Calm by Griffnilla. We're not gonna listen to Stay Calm though, because it loses It's a good song though. It's a banger. You know what? Fudge it. Let's stay calm. Stay calm. Before we talk about FNAF 2, Stay Calm is a good song. I didn't mean to like slander it like that. This is a banger song. We're looking at the latest one. This is one of my favorite ones. Okay.
There's a shadow on the wall.
This is another one that took it as inspiration. Z's welcome. Oh, dude, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. Hopefully you're enjoying your timer so far. Salutes, dude. Salutes. Thank you. My arm hurts, dude. What the fudge? I think I slept on my arm last night, so I can't like put it up. This hurts, bro. What the fudge? Salutes all around. Salutes all around. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. You enjoy your timer though. But yes, stay calm. The thing is with this song is that it was a really cool concept, especially for this one part that they have. The one part where they let the animatronics sing. But I don't know the timeline of when this song came out, but this is one of the songs that didn't necessarily compete with the Living Tombstone song, but had the same concept to the point where it's part of the race. It's so funny, dude. They reanimated it in the more modern style. But this song is so old. This part is so cool though.
Hey kids, nice to meet ya. Are you ready for some Fazbear pizza?
Who's this? Working at
It's me, bro. That's me.
I don't know, but I don't think I like him.
He's so cute. I can feel his heart racing.
About time we had a brand new plaything.
Another yellow belly balking like a chicken. Listen, gang, I say that we take this.
See, bro. They gave the animatronics voices, and I'm not gonna lie, this early into the franchise to give them a voice also defined what the kinds of voices that they would have. Except for Chica. Chica became more cowgirl because of the lore implications and everything with the game. But with everyone else, it was pretty spot on, especially Foxy's. Foxy's was spot on. Freddy's was spot on. Bonnie's is nice. Bonnie's is nice. Bonnie's is really nice. And Chica, like I said, Chica's has changed, but it's still pretty the same. Look at this part. Look at this. Oh. The song fire. This song is fire though. Like it doesn't beat the FNAF 1 song, but it's fire though.
In the end, there's only me. All right. Morning sun will set me
Yes,
free.
this is one of the first ones in FNAF 1. Does it win?
I spend
Not by a long shot. Is it a good song though for FNAF 1? Oh heck yeah it is. Oh heck yeah it is.
Go.
I love the voices.
Back again tomorrow.
So, does he not go to the bathroom, or does he just hold it in all night?
I peed into a cup.
The Foxy voice is so spot on.
We were both just staring at each other. It was extremely awkward.
It's so funny, dude. Such a funny song. Such a funny song. Funny, haha. Peak, okay? Peak. I love Peak. Are you guys fans of Peak? I love Peak. That's FNAF 1. Now we gotta talk about FNAF 2. This is where Mando Pony comes into the picture a lot because this is when Mando Pony came into the scene. Dibs asked what happened to Mando Pony, and I can give a gist. I just have to make sure that I'm getting my details right. So I'm gonna look up an article about it. There's so many video essays about it. But yeah. Okay, here. Yeah, he's been banished from the community. And here, take this, like the information that I'm gonna give you guys. Mainly he was, this is from freaking Reddit as a refresher. Do you say bad words? Well, I try not to. I try not to. I kind of end up, especially recently because I've been playing horror games, but I try not to. It's like part of my nature. Reddit. Do we trust Reddit? Do we trust Reddit, guys? Here's the thing. Yeah, he was accused of grooming, and there were leaked DMs, and he went through a lot of harassment and 2 police investigations that concluding the evidence was pretty thin and not worth even trying in court. Last I heard, he's still making music. One of his most recent songs is Witch Hunt. But yeah, he's out of the community. But if you guys don't know Mando Pony, he's the man behind some pretty insane FNAF songs. Okay. some pretty insane FNAF songs, I will say. We're gonna watch this one by what's the one with the most views? What's the one with the most views? Not The Living 2. Survive the Night. I said Survive the Night, YouTube. It just gives me a okay. I just randomly wanted to add a jump scare to my school project. Didn't have anything to do with the project. I just like FNAF 1 song and I thought it'd be funny. So while on the school bus, I asked this random girl around me if she could just listen to the song and put the jump scare put to her ear. And then after I asked it, she got scared. She said no. And then I was like, dang, oh no, she didn't. Oh, she didn't win. Dude, she didn't pass the FNAF vibe check, dude. She should have been like, oh, that was peak. Bro, that's the valid reaction to that information. That's the valid reaction to that information, okay? That's the valid reaction to that information. Dang, I'm never going to hear Survive the Night the same way again. Yeah, trust me, it's never really been the same, but it's still a really good song. That's why I mainly watch this one by Enchanted Mob, which is now Zamination. But yeah, a bunch of people here. Coolifant. Am I pronounced it right? Zina Cool. I don't know. First time watching. You enjoy time here. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you joining in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We're talking about FNAF. How do you like the new movie trailer? Dude, we just analyzed it. I loved it. I loved it to death. I just analyzed it. I didn't show her the whole song, just the last part. Okay. Maybe that's why she didn't think it was peak. Dang, though. You know, I would have been like, yo, can I watch the whole thing? That's the valid reaction to that. It's like, oh, what the heck? Can I see the whole thing? Wait a minute. It's like that, bro. That sounded kind of nice. You know? That's the valid reaction to that, dude. She still didn't pass the vibe check, unfortunately. But yes, Survive the Night. This was a FNAF 2... Freaking Enchanted Mob. This is a FNAF 2 song. You a sus? Am I? I don't know. Okay. This is a song by Mando Pony. Take it as you will. I don't know. You guys can form your guys' opinion when it comes to like separating the art from the artist, that kind of stuff. But this was a contender back then because Mando Pony made so many different FNAF songs. Mando Pony FNAF. So many different FNAF songs. So many different FNAF songs. Survive the Night was, I will say, was one of the most popular. And Just Gold. This one went crazy. That one went crazy. But then it kept going and like, yeah. Oh, did he predict? Oh man, the Ghost Kid actor for Freddy said he's returning on Instagram today. Really? Are they spoiling stuff? Are they saying anything important? If they have lore implications, please tell me. Survive the Night. We're gonna listen to it. It's a really good song. I watched this version. This is the version that tickles my nostalgia so much. You guys will see old Minecraft Blender animations. Old Minecraft. This was the start of the merging of Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's. It was Enchanted Mob spearheading the wonky animation team, but still pushing through. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Let's try to make it right. Don't wanna start a fight. And we're so sorry if we give you all a little fright. We're not so scary if you see us in the daylight. You'll be so happy just as long as you survive the night. Don't wanna start a fight. And we're so sorry if we give you all a little fright.
Sissy Bach. This is 20. What was Among Us? 2020? I don't know.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Are you new?
Dude, word per word, I know this song.
It's best to see new faces around. If you like it, I can give a tour.
Bro, it's big.
New and improved without the doors. There's no escape, but then who would wanna leave?
Bro, kind of spinning, dude.
And it's not make believe. I'm so glad to have another member.
Survive the Night Minecraft FNAF music video tickles your fickle in nostalgia. Yes, it tickles. It tickles. It tickles. Bro, this animation cemented it for me. I was like, oh, I get it now. I get why they're doing this. Run, boy. Look at that whack ass animation, dude. I love it. Sad bopping, dude. We're not so scary if you see us in the daylight. You'll be so happy just as long as you survive the night. Let's try to take it forever. Don't wanna start a fight. Why does Freddy look like that? Why does Foxy look like that, bro? Oh, Chica. I sing this song in my heart every time because of no, I don't blame you, big man. I don't blame you at all, twin. Look at Mangle in this animation, bro. Oh, I'll take you away.
Forgive me for being suspicious. Mischief's not on my brain. We're programmed
6, 7. Oh.
if someone messes with the mainframe. It's not
I love this lyrics.
we do. We love you too. It's just that here at
I have something to say about 6, 7 later. Later though.
rules. And if we break them, we
Rewire you and replace your damaged parts.
Now you wouldn't want that, and frankly, neither would
That
I.
is so suave, bro. That's me, Bonnie, bro. Bonnie, every Bonnie. Childhood animations, bro. But yeah.
We will throw our most electrifying soiree. For more attire is required for you to take part.
Does Chica look like that, bro? No, I killed him. I did kill 6, 7 a few weeks ago. Oh, dude. When I saw this, I was like, what are they gonna do to him? Why are they dramatically walking to him like that? And then it's so confusing. It's really confusing. Bonnie or Bonbon? Bonnie and Bonbon are two different characters. Bonbon is in sister location, the Hand of Funtime Freddy. Bonnie is, depending on which Bonnie, is important to be distinguished. Cinema. Look at this. See, it's the old animatronics versus the new animatronics. I don't get it. What's going on? Guys, what's going on? Run! Oh, hell no! Why is he funny like that? And we're so sorry if we give you all a little fright.
We're not so scary if you see us in the daylight. You'll be so happy just as long as you survive.
Run!
Try to make it right. Don't wanna start a fight. And we're so sorry if we give you all a little fright. We're not so
Sorry if you see us in the daylight.
You'll be so happy just as
And
long
then the events of FNAF 2 take place.
I'm sure you'll survive. Just don't break
Now we play FNAF 2.
play nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure that we'll all get along.
I hope Steve got killed here, to be fair.
That's the friends.
He's crazy, dude. He's crazy, dude. Oh, Mando Pony was freaky for that, dude. Whispering in my ear like that. That's crazy. Okay. Let me catch up with chat. I really like Wake Up by George Aguilar. Why does that sound familiar? What song is this? Trad. Trad. Is that okay if I give you that nickname? Trad. Trad. Okay, Z says the fact that 6-7 is a top word in whatever heck that word lister's named make me do the Cynthia Rifa pose. What the? Well, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but 6-7 is the word of the year, if I'm not mistaken. They reported on that. I gotta make sure. 6-7 word. Yeah, 6-7 is the word of the year. There's a 2020. We're not following freaking AI. Yeah, 6-7 is the word of the year. It was reported here in the Philippines on national TV. So I'm like, 6-7. I don't know. By dictionary.com. 6-7. 6-7, you guys. I don't know. I thought I killed that guy like last week. I don't know what to tell you guys. We did kill him last week though. We did kill him last week. Back Nurse channel. We did kill him last week. Trust me. We did. Was it last week? It was last week. Look, we're live. Oh, that's so funny. Ha ha ha. Look at him. Okay. We did not last week. Last week when we played horror games and we played the 6-7 horror game. It's right here. Has to be in the beginning.
True people really have died?
No. Last week. You know what? I don't want to go through it. It was weeks ago. Yeah, last week. Okay. But yeah, that's the stuff with Mando Pony. This was a contender. One of the contenders. Are there any other contenders for the FNAF 2 song? FNAF 2 song. Because, yeah, it was Survive the Night. Oh, do you guys know JT Music? Oh, do you guys know JT Music? Also known as JT Machinima. The thing is, he wouldn't be a contender because it's a rap, but his raps were kind of fire for Five Nights at Freddy's. Mob rap. Yes, he made mob rap. But he also made FNAF raps for every FNAF game. And they're all, no throwaways, I'm not even joking. They're all peak. Okay? They're all peak. Zinaka Hulifant says, my name is Jackson. Is it okay if I call you Jackson on stream? I hope it's okay. Because Zinaka Hulifant is pretty hard to pronounce. But yeah. Oh, dude. FNAF, you guys gotta watch. GTA. Did they make a GTA rap? I forget.
Today is about Timo.
Freaking Twixkeo. I played this game, by the way. We should play this on stream one day.
Daily life.
JT Machinima. Okay, we're running through this one, and then we're going to the winner for FNAF 2, okay? It's pretty uncontested. Look at this. You guys know this? FNAF 2? I know this word per word. Don't challenge me. Look at that. That's my Michael. That's my Jeremy Fitzgerald.
You like violence? Want me to grab a spin suit and stuff you inside it? Got an appetite? Grab a couple slices. I told you I was lifeless. What's this? Someone in the main office?
If you guys didn't watch JT Machinima back then, I don't know how you guys had a childhood with FNAF or Minecraft or anything. When I see a face like yours, I remember. Make it through the night, and I bet they'll give you tenure.
You can be part of Freddy's family forever. Most of us got a major upgrade.
It's always the chorus that's fire in this. It's so fire, dude.
Unless you quit, you'll still be making minimum wage.
Oh! Put that up. Make it louder.
Don't be shy. We're your friends. We'll show you why. Beware, mangle. You'll leave your brain scrambled.
Oh.
He's got a couple wires.
Okay, we won't go through the entire thing. Wait, there's my favorite part is this one. Here. This part is so good, okay? Here.
Sporadic is mechanical. Have a problem, but don't relax once you have
I was distracted. Move around, sporadic as mechanical crackheads. Here, this part right here. This line will go down in history.
Did you listen to the vision you saw? As the clock keeps ticking, we'll be giving you more. Do you remember the original form?
Take a look at us now, cause our condition is poor.
Bro, this is my childhood right here. I'm not even joking, guys. Just don't run out of double A's. Okay, we're done. I'm done geeking out about it. Okay. But unfortunately, this is not a contender because of its rap nature. But if I were to pick it, it has to be a contender. I don't think there are any other ones. Yeah, the FNAF 2 rap. Look, FNAF 2 song, FNAF 2 rap is here for sure. 5 more nights right there. So good, you guys. But then the undisputed winner, of course, of FNAF 2 has to be the Living Tombstone once again, because he made these back to back. After making the definitive FNAF 1 song, he had to make the definitive FNAF 2 song. But this becomes controversial, okay? This is where things become controversial, because a lot of people, including myself, really want to have this song in the FNAF 2 movie. But the thing is, what I'm worried about and what a few other people are worried about as well are the lore implications of the song canon to what actually happens, because this song paints a completely, like, not completely different story, but it paints a story that doesn't align completely with FNAF, like how the events of FNAF go out, you know. But it has to be a credit song regardless, you know. But that would mean that this song would be canon, which has a lot of meanings, but we'll see. Let's listen to Peak already. I'm gonna stop teasing you guys and let's enjoy. All right, ladies and gents, FNAF 2 song, It's Been So Long, The Living Tombstone. Proceed.
I don't know what I was thinking, leaving my child behind. Now
I was so scared of this song because of the animation. It was so good.
with all this anger, guilt, and sadness coming to haunt me forever. I can't wait for the cliff at the end of the river. If this revenge I'm seeking someone to avenge.
The voice, the choice to have a female voice here, make it so eerie. The pixel art animation mimicking the mini games, so freaking good. And the thing is, this was a time when we didn't have any lore, so this made lore, made everything make sense. Everything made sense after this song. My favorite part, bro. My favorite part. Purple guy going like. Dude, having the Atari pixel art here is so freaking good. I wish I lived in the present with the gift of my past mistakes.
But the future keeps luring in like a pack
Now
of
here he comes. Okay. One, he had a Freddy outfit instead of a Bonnie outfit.
all I remember.
Which is
The
bomb.
fuzzy memories mess with my
Killed
temper.
4 children here. 5th one being the one you should not have killed. The puppet giving the gifts. Basically mimicking the minigame. Completely makes sense.
I'm terrified.
It lingers in my mind and the thought keeps on getting bigger.
I'm sorry, must be, baby. I wish I'd be
And
there.
here Freddy's the one who brings in.
It's been so long.
It has to be the puppet. And Golden Freddy. Usually FNAF song I've probably heard over 100 times aside from the newest one. I've heard even the newest one 100 times. I love the Living Tombstone with the freaking back. They have to go here to the Philippines. They were supposed to, but they didn't push through. They're having a tour right now. Gamers, okay? Here's a question I pose to you guys, because I know my thoughts on this song. If you guys had to pick one FNAF song, like one, the definitive, entire, like compare FNAF, the FNAF 1 song to this song, which song is better? Which song is the best FNAF song? Compared to every other FNAF song, sure. Which do you think is the best FNAF song? Because me, I don't know with you guys, but me, hands down, It's Been So Long. It's Been So Long transcended like FNAF. Like, it freaking... The FNAF 1 song for sure made an enormous impact because it was the definitive FNAF 1 song. But then when the FNAF 2 song came out, it was just a certified banger that really sets the tone for the game so well. So if I had to pick, FNAF 2 song wins by a freaking landslide. Maybe it's a bit close. Maybe it's like here and here. It's like 6 and 7 really close to each other. But FNAF 2 freaking wins. It's been so Since the last I've seen my soul lost to this monster. Bro. Having the female vocals so chilling and so eerie, and then pairing it with the visuals like this for its time, and the lyrics and how everything plays out, the lore implications that it has. Mwah. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Does this have more views than the original actually? The Living Tombstone FNAF. Wait, I gotta check. Views wise. Dib says FNAF 4. Ooh, I've got no time? Really? I've got no time. Really? FNAF 4 is where things kind of go south for me. 399. Okay, 399. Okay. Tilty FNAF 2. 399. Yeah, dude, look at that. It almost matches. That's how good the second song is. Because usually when it's like a sequel, it's usually like it falls off by quite a margin. This one, it didn't. Like, it's off of it by a margin. Like, it can catch up to it if it tried. You get what I mean? It's that close to the original. And I say it's just like comparing it song wise, I just like the song better. It's been so long. It's such a good song. Z says that was my first thing. That was my first thing that let me into the game because I like the song too much. No, fair. No, I don't blame you. That's completely fair. I don't blame you for that. Had it on my playlist for years. I'm not joking. I still have it on my playlist. Never change. Never change. Each new sequel has less views, which is understandable. But the fact that this is so close to the original one is kind of telling of how good it is. Because we're moving on now to Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Okay? This is where things kind of go womp 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 womp. So if you search FNAF 3 song, what comes up? Die in a Fire. But then there's also other legends coming into the scene. This is when DA Games started coming in. I don't know it's time to die. I do know it's time to die. This is when Tryhard Ninja started making songs. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, and of course JT Machinima. JT Machinima still freaking another Five Nights. This is. Did they change the thumbnail? Die in a Fire is unmatched for this one. Okay, Die in a Fire is like I don't think there's any other FNAF 3 song that can kind of be even in the running too. In a definitive FNAF 3 song. Oh, Twin, by the way, beware tomorrow. There's like a huge typhoon tomorrow. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a huge typhoon tomorrow coming here to the Philippines, almost the size of the Philippines. So for those who are in the Philippines, please do stay safe. I might not go outside tomorrow because of how scary things are, but we'll see. I want to, though. I have some errands tomorrow. I was in middle school and just came to lunch one day and saw my friends crowded around the table playing a new horror game that came out, which was FNAF 2. And that was my into the series. You guys want to know my into the series? My into the series was Matthew Patrick. Matthew? No. My into the series wasn't Matt Pat. Before Matt Pat. It was the king. It was the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Markiplier. Mainly because he had animations for his FNAF videos. That's what I watched and I was like, oh, wait a minute. He's kind of cooking. Why is he so funny? What game is this? Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's look more. And then Matt Pat came into the picture. And then the Living Tombstone came into the picture. And it was just the rest is history. Blue, welcome to the stream, dude. Dude, hi. Happy Friday. How are you doing? It's good to see you, big man. Hopefully having a good Friday so far. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's been the talks right now. We're choosing a definitive song for each FNAF game. We're currently in FNAF 3. Didn't discover Matt Pat till later. I discovered Matt Pat really early on because I'm a freaking nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerdy nerd. Take my Benilde exam this. Oh, really, dude? Dude, best of luck, dude. Best of luck. You know, I really wanted to go to Benilde. Benilde was my dream college because I wanted to be a game developer there. But I went to DLSU. But yeah, let's keep going. Best of luck, though. Best of luck. You got this, all right, big man. You got this. I discovered Matt Pat till later. Yeah, I was a nerd, so Matt Pat kind of attracted. MatPat attracts the same type of audience that he's in. He's a nerd talking about nerd stuff when we talk about FNAF. I know because this specific FNAF video was my first FNAF game theory. Really, I will say though. Here's another thing. I will say, when it comes to choosing when the best time of FNAF was, hands down to me, FNAF 2 has to be the best in the series, okay? Not just in terms of its music, not just in terms of the amount of content that was there, but the game itself. The game itself, I would say FNAF 2 is one of the scariest. And the fact that it followed up FNAF 1 so quickly, just like a year, not even a year apart, a few months apart, if I'm not mistaken. And then all this content got made and it was crazy. That's why my favorite, if anyone asks me what my favorite FNAF game is, FNAF 2, hands down. This was my first FNAF game. This is when I was introduced into the franchise. And bye bye booey, it was history from there. Let's keep going though, ladies and gents, okay? MatPat and FNAF is the equivalent of Shaq and Kobe. No real. No, the thing is, MatPat is freaking Kobe. FNAF is the NBA. MatPat's the GOAT of FNAF. Shaq has to be Mark. Them both like carrying the franchise like that. Ball, bro. But yeah, FNAF 3, it's kind of unmatched, I will say. It's kind of unmatched. Big 3, no real. No, the Living Tombstone, they made the soundtrack. They made the soundtrack of the basketball game. They're the band playing. Made history, dude. Okay, here. iPhone 17. Goodness freaking gracious. I don't want your phone. Get that phone away from me. Get away from me. Okay, I knew MatPat was a movie theater and didn't change till watch the game theory channel. Really? Oh, dang. That was like a bit later into the scene. What was the movie theory that got you into MatPat? That was, oh dude, when he introduced that he was gonna do different channels, that was a big move and I was so freaking happy. Game theory was amazing on itself, but then when there were movie theory, freaking film theory, food theory and style, game and film unmatched for me. FNAF 3 song though, ladies and gents. Oh, don't hug me. Is that don't hug me? Oh, don't hug me, I'm scared. Dude, you're right. You're right. That's a peak film theory episode. That's a peak film theory episode. I love you for that. Jeez, dude. Okay, let's get back to FNAF 3. Ellie, Monty, and Orko. Crazy vocals for this one. Amazing animation. This one was even more lore accurate. It's to the point where people were waiting for FNAF songs to confirm lore implications. And this one cemented him. People thought he was working with Scott Cawthon with these songs, dude. Die in the fire. Ladies and gents, let's proceed.
I really hate you. Stop getting in my way. I've lost my patience. When are you gonna decay?
Run, William, run. Run, William, run.
I want to throw you out just like my broken TV.
This animation takes place in the FNAF 3 minigames.
Come back once more.
It's so good. It's such a good choice.
I hope you die in a fire. Hope you'll be stabbed in the heart. Hope you'll get shot and expire. Hope you'll be taken
I'm getting dizzy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting dizzy.
what you desire.
Everything happening with FNAF, with the first song coming out. Like I said, it was all EDM music from there because the Living Tombstone set the standard. It had to be an EDM song. Beautiful.
It's almost over. Why can't you just let it fly? Don't be afraid.
That's so real. That's me.
It's not the first time you'll die.
I like how they had like the height. Why is Foxy so small here? Foxy is not that small. Just open up your bones. So good. Once I get my second chance, I won't
leave you alone. Oh yeah, I hope you die in a fire.
Bro! Dude, those drops defined it, dude.
You'll be stabbed in the heart.
You get shot and expire, bro! Also for the beginning of film, same. I was a day one. Heard the song for the first time, dude, when he started switching up intros. Because I came from game theory and then he announced film. Teased it so well too. Jeez, YouTube in my child just watched Nova Cable. No, I get that though. I used to be a cable kid too. But then I had to do YouTube, so I went to computer shops a lot because I had to see peak. Just to download YouTube videos that I wanted to watch. The grind is crazy. I've been chronicling online ever since I was a kid. So I would go out of my way to go to a computer shop to play Left 4 Dead, play Facebook games, and then download music videos like this. And normal videos. I think both this one became I was YouTuber from the get-go. I mean, cable, it was more because it was there, because Nickelodeon and everything. Look at that. You see Swing Twap? You see Mr. Swing Twap? Mr. Twap? Mr. Swing? Mr. Swing Twap? Game-wise, though, I will tell you FNAF 3 was one of, not necessarily the weakest, but one of the ones that had a lot of controversy because one, it confused a lot of people. But then once the pieces started falling in place, it made sense. But it was also the least scary. It was, sadly. And I can attest to that because it's the only FNAF game that I got to night 5 on. And yeah, it's not that scary. It's just... I'm not saying it's bad though. I'm not saying it's bad. But comparing it to everything else, like I'm not gonna lie. But Springtrap started so much, opened up so many more doors when it came to the lore. When it came to the lore, FNAF 3 is so freaking important. But game-wise, I'm a FNAF 2 enjoyer. So I don't know. Yeah. kind of acoustic and watched cable because of the movie channels. No, that's true. I used to watch Star Movies, HBO a lot. That's where I watched my movies, twin. So no, don't worry, dude. FNAF 3 slander is wrong. Not necessarily slander. It's more of a... No, compare it to what it's sandwiched with, you know? Compare it to what they're sandwiched with. It's sandwiched to freaking FNAF 2, which is, I think, is the best one. And FNAF 4, which people think is the scariest one. I think it's FNAF 2, but people think it's FNAF 4 because nightmares are freaking terrifying. So it's in between of that. And then gameplay-wise, you're fighting one animatronic. And, yeah, I'd say... But the mini-games, though, like I said, lore-wise, super important. As a game, though, when it came out at its time, was the weakest one. Yeah. No, legit, just their ads. I would wait for the movies to end and get all excited for the adverts. Okay, that's very specific. I respect it, though. I don't know what ads they had. Oh, the HBO jingle. Oh, I forgot what jingle they had back then. They kept changing it. In my opinion, FNAF 4 gameplay was kind of meh. It was just scary. Yeah, I don't blame you for thinking the gameplay is like that, but it was scary. It was, I would say, the loudest and most in-your-face FNAF. And it flipped the franchise upside down for a bit. But yeah, FNAF 3 is pretty uncontested. I don't think there's any other FNAF 3 song. But where there's a rift in the timeline, where there's actual competition for what is the definitive FNAF 4 song, on the decision which is the definitive FNAF 4 song, FNAF 4 was always the one that had so many different contenders that were also good. So if I search FNAF 4 song right now, of course, The Living Tombstone is going to be the first one up. I got no time. But there are a lot more songs. A lot more songs. The thing is, with Never Be Alone, we're gonna listen to all of these, okay? Never Be Alone was got more popular later, much later into the franchise. I will tell you, much later into the franchise, and people just came back to it because they realized how good it was. The I Got No Time. Did you guys know that there was like huge amounts of not controversy, but huge amounts of not backlash. What's the right word? Difference in opinion. A lot of contention. There you go. A lot of contention with the FNAF 4 song. Mainly because a lot of people didn't like the direction that The Living Tombstone went with this song. Because it's much different. They didn't like it. They couldn't understand the lyrics. They didn't know what was happening. The animation was super duper simple. A lot of people were so excited for the animation and what the lore implemented. But alas, it was just like a loop of the room. We're gonna run through every single one. Let's start off with I Got No Time, actually. Let's start off with I Got No Time.
Let it storm.
But have you listened to this? What is this?
Let it thunder.
What is this, gamer? I'll cue it up here just to see the title. Oh, dude, we're getting there. Do not worry about a thing, twin. Do not worry about a thing, twin. We're getting there. Oh, we're getting there soon. Don't worry. FNAF 4, though. This is Dibs. This is your favorite. And I will say, like I said, during the time, FNAF 4 was the time when The Living Tombstone had a lot of contention. Because a lot of people didn't like how the FNAF 4 song was made. But I really liked it during its time. Not immediately, though. I had to warm up to it. I'll explain later. FNAF 4. Let's ball. See, it was mainly just a loop, and people were excited for the animation. Yeah, much different voice. A lot of people couldn't understand the lyrics properly. And compared to like FNAF 2 and FNAF 3, production-wise, it wasn't the same. That really does. To me, it felt like it was all three songs in one because it had all elements. You know, I like that. I like that observation. Bro, that's why. You hear that? You hear that? The motif, bro. Yeah, I had to warm up to this song. I really did. I love it now, though. It's crazy, dude. I've always liked the FNAF 4 song. The bridge got me like actually. I've always thought about this song that way ever since. I get that though, I get that. But I was part of the people that were in the contention area. Because during the time that it came out, there was a war. Okay? I'll explain that, later. So dude. Sounds so freaking good, dude. TLT never misses, bro. He just doesn't miss, dude. Because different equals bad. That was the thing back then, okay? Dude, you hear that motif? So good. A lot of people thought, here's the thing. FNAF 4, well, the games itself, what happened to the FNAF 4 song kind of mirrored what happened to the FNAF 4 game. wherein a lot of people said different equals bad. Much different approach by the Living Tombstone here. And in the games, it was a much different game. You're not in an office. You're not the security guard. You're a kid in a bedroom. It's so different. Like, what am I doing here? It just has Freddy Fazbear in here. And a lot of people were left confused. Another reason for that was also because this was supposed to be the last game in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. But because of the overwhelming support of the game, of course, Scott Cotton had to do something, you know? This song's better than the game. Really? You think so? The game is as nice, I would say. But a lot of contention. Okay, here's a story for this one, okay? There was a race for the FNAF 4 song. This was a time, initially, when the FNAF songs were coming out, because the FNAF games, they were coming out fast. They came out like really fast. After FNAF 1, after a few months, FNAF 2 game, FNAF 2 song. After a few months, FNAF 3 game, FNAF 3 song. People were waiting for the same for FNAF 4. But FNAF 4 got delayed. FNAF 4 got delayed. The song got delayed because they couldn't make a song about it. They couldn't make a song about it without it coming out. And then, when that happened, the most people could do was really like wait for more content. And people were hungry. People were hungry for FNAF content. It was to the point where, if I'm not mistaken, it was to the point where the game didn't even come out and people made songs about it based off the trailers alone. And so, people were hungry. And so many FNAF 4 songs came out. Okay. Like I said, Never Be Alone, I don't add it to the list because Never Be Alone got popular now. It got popular in the more modern ages because of freaking TikTok. It's genuinely a really good song, though I wish I knew it sooner. But Never Be Alone got popular much later on. But the game, another competitor, CG5 made this cover, which is really nice. A lot of people love this cover of that because the main piece of criticism that they had for the original song was that they couldn't understand the lyrics. But when CG5 sang it, people did understand the lyrics. This is the one, okay, here. Break My Mind, DA Games, okay? Break My Mind, DA Games. Like I said, there was a race. DA Games actually uploaded his first. And during that time, people were all like, no way! The Living Tombstone got beat to it. Is this the FNAF 4 song? Because people were already looking for the definitive FNAF 4 song. And Break My Mind was a contender. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a good song. I don't know what you guys think about it though. But this is during the time when people were starving for FNAF 4 content. They wanted the FNAF 4 song bad, so they listened to DA Games. And this is Break My Mind. A lot of people preferred, like, this was where the fight was. A lot of people were all like, are we Team DA Games or are we Team The Living Tombstone? TLT still won out in the end. Yes, dude! TLT still won. But put yourself in the shoes of everything. If I'm not mistaken, the game wasn't even out yet. And we mainly had the trailer. And so people made songs for it without the game even coming out. Only the trailer. And DA Games was a really good songwriter. He still is. Break my mind. Or did I switch it? Or did The Living Tombstone be the one that, like... I'm trying to remember. This is way back. But this war, I remember it so clearly. Not the details of the war, but the war of it happening, okay? I just realized this FNAF for you on Friday, it is. Because I'm not lazy to play a game, but I want to talk about FNAF because FNAF trailer came out. We should have a FNAF historian on board. Not just a FNAF historian with the timeline, but FNAF historian with the songs. I've seen this in my recommended years ago, but never listened to it. I listened to this. Because I was a fan of the A games. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. The Living Tombstone, wait a minute. Yeah, when it comes to memorability though, I don't remember the lyrics as much as I Got No Time. I mainly know the chorus for this one. But the war was because of this. People were hungry, okay? Now that I'm looking back at this, I'm all like, damn, they were really hungry. Wait a minute. It's at the point where we're not even finishing it. We're not even finishing it. But this is where the contention started because people were getting scared. FNAF 4, the Living Tombstone making a different style. Wait a minute, calm down. I like it though. Definitive FNAF 4 song still goes to the Kings, the Living Tombstone. Okay? And for a time, this was where it ended. That's why at the end of this, the Living Tombstone already said, thank you for the amazing community. Thank you to Scott Cawthon. They already did that. For a time, this was where it ended because people thought that the FNAF 4 song was going to be the last. FNAF 4 was going to be the last game of the franchise. But alas, they were wrong. And Sister Location came out. And this, I remember this so clearly because this was the first time ever that the Living Tombstone got taken off its throne of defining the music of Five Nights at Freddy's. And this is where my boy JT Machinima, you heard him doing the raps earlier? Right? Did you listen to the vision you saw, bro? Well, he kept making songs for every game. He kept making raps for every game, I mean. But then for Sister Location, he decided to switch it up. And he made Join Us for a Bite. And this made history. This defined a new era of FNAF. Well, a big new chapter of FNAF. Because one, of course, well, the Living Tombstone was dethroned. 2, JT Music. And 3, of course, the franchise got a completely different spin. The game was completely different to everything else. So the music completely mirrored what was happening with people's opinions on the game. So different. But it works. Join Us for a Bite, ladies and gents. Here's the thing, okay? The crazy thing about Join Us for a Bite, remember I was talking about how FNAF fans were hungry. When Sister Location was announced and people said, wait a minute, FNAF isn't done? When people said, wait a minute, FNAF isn't done? People were just as hungry. And JT Machinima, aka JT Music, made the bold move of making the song, and basing it solely on the trailers. Commissioning an animation for it without the game even being out. And this was when history was made. This is Join Us for a Bite, still popular to this freaking day. First time, no, not the first time, but then one of the few times JT Machinima decided to make a song instead of a rap. And then it popped off. That's why they're JT Music now. They make songs now. This was the pivot. And this is all based off of the trailers.
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold
These animations, people have only seen the animatronics in the trailer. It's only that. And they just speculated on how they would look. And they did an incredible job with the animation. You've seen my faces round all the eyes. And this is so cool because it was a mix of every, like, it was like a culmination. Look at that. They're beautiful. But this time is beautiful. Oh. Oh. Yeah, bro, no one even knew what the jump scares looked like. They just based it off the trailers, how they had faceplates. And they just cooked. And they were all right. Like, the things that they animated here, they're right. Completely right. Like, look, these are all renders that they made basing off of what they saw in the trailers. I fell down deep underground. What have I done? Dude, the song is so funny, bro. Like, I can't remember the meme. Yeah, it cemented it in history, honestly.
We don't even know your name, but you're here now, and we've got temptation.
So freaking good.
We're only playing.
See, that was just a place in the trailer, dude. It looked like the game was already out.
When you're with us, the party never ends. You might look at me and think you're going crazy. I lost it long ago. You're my baby. Can't wait to meet you.
Oh, put that up. Bring it up.
Valley, we open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't
wanna leave after tonight.
here lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride.
This is crazy. Crazy era for Five Nights at Freddy's. Crazy change. And this is when JT Machinima cemented themselves as a part of the FNAF music community. As a definitive part. They made incredible raps, an incredible job making the songs. But then this is the one, this is their magnum opus. This is the one that like got viral like crazy. And they kept making music. Now, before they were JT Machinima, now they're JT Music. This was their pivot. This alone shaped how the future of this channel like would function. That's the Join Us for a Bite. And I'm here to say that this is the definitive song for Sister Location. Okay? Hands down. This is a definitive one. And the Living Tombstone made an amazing song on it as well. TA Games made an amazing song on it as well. CK9C made an amazing song on it as well. They all made incredible songs. But then Join Us for a Bite just won by a landslide. But then everyone was making FNAF songs. The FNAF community got so much bigger during this time that it makes sense. And then now it's to the point where the Living Tombstone freaking is remixing Join Us for a Bite because this won that time. This is the winner. But of course we gotta play the Living Tombstone because peak. I don't know what to tell you guys. Because this song is just as good. The Living Tombstone did not stray away from the EDM style at all. Did not stray away from it at all. With the switch up too. Oh, it's beautiful. With the thumbnail and everything looking all cutesy and like, oh, what's it gonna look like? But then you listen to it and then you get freaking this.
I've been trying for so long to sing you the right song, to show you something different every day. So you hear
what I have to say, like puzzle pieces.
now we're here at a standstill. I wonder if you feel the kind of pain that puts your insides down.
Looks like I'm back in just in time too. Pig, dude. Because I can be her. Hey girl, takes and make me hurt. I can't fix you. I will say though, during this time, animation wise, this is beautiful. Beautiful contender. Beautiful contender. But Join Us for a Bite was just so strong. And with Join Us for a Bite doing it before the game even coming out, this came out when the game already came out. This is only one of the most metal songs I have in any playlist I have. Fair. The Living Tombstone gets a freaking pass. Fair though. Songs that will make you whole. I'm done explaining. Choosing female vocals for this one is honestly was an incredible decision. And the switch up was such a it caught everyone off guard. This one though, I will say, people still went to the Living Tombstone. I will say, for lore. Because like I said, there were some people who were speculating that the Living Tombstone was in cahoots with Scott Cawthon in making these songs. There were also people who just really believed that they were prophets and that the songs they made talked a lot about the lore and they would be able to like figure it out and they would like set the lore. So a lot of people tuned in for this one. But a lot of people came back to Join Us for a Bite. Including myself. I think Join Us for a Bite wins. This is an incredible song though. You know why? You know why? Because of this part right here.
This is what happens when you leave it to somebody else. If you want it done right, you should just do it yourself. You oversaturate your world with nothing but machines. You might make everyone happy, but you're dead inside just like me. And now we're here at standstill. That's something I know about.
That's so good. That's so good. I remember everyone being upset there was no FNAF 6 song. Oh, did the Living Tombstone troll for this one? I forget. But I think you need to refresh me on that, but I think I do remember it. I forget, dude. It's been so long. Wait, no, Scott freaking trolled. Cancelled due to leaks. There's no song until 8. Oh yeah! Oh my god, it took that long. Yeah, that's why Join Us for a Bite one. That's another reason. Fudge. I didn't look at the timeline. Like, people are already over FNAF 6. Oh, it was so hard, bro. Yeah, gas leaks. Dude, it's so funny, dude. It's crazy work. Oh no! William died. But yeah, there's so many contenders for the best song. CK90 was already coming up as well. So CG5 and DA Games and JT Music. JT Music won this one though. FNAF, Join Us for a Bite, even to this day, defines FNAF. Like next to the Living Tombstone, JT Music is standing with this W. So yeah, that's Sister Location song. After Sister Location, there was kind of a song drought because of the games that came out next. The games that came out next were pretty weird, okay? That was the end of my FNAF song area until This Comes From Inside. We'll get to This Comes From Inside. We will. This is where the FNAF songs became really weird. Because after Sister Location, what game came after Sister Location? It was Pizzeria Simulator, right? Pizzeria Simulator, right? Because Sister Location had an update with the night guard level, and then not Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator came out. Pizzeria Simulator. Yeah, see, I still got my game chronological order. This is where a bunch of artists, like, at this point, Five Nights at Freddy's, an enormous franchise. Enormous. So many people were joining in. JT Music tried it again with another song. CG5 made a song for this. There wasn't really, I will say, a definitive Pizzeria Simulator song. Oh, freaking El Hugany, dude. El Hugany. There wasn't really a definitive FNAF 6 song, which was weird because usually people would make like so much. I will say though, if there was a FNAF 6 song, CG5 won this. CG5 won this. If you guys don't know this song, this is a song called Labyrinth. If I were to pick which is the FNAF 6 song, it's Labyrinth. Not only in terms of views, but also in terms of memorability. This song was crazy. Not as much as the other ones. Very far from what JT Music and The Living Tombstone did. Very, very, very far. But CG5 did a good job with the song. And since we need to pick a game, we need to pick a song for every game, I'll show you guys this one. TLT, there was unclaimable power vacuum. Fair. Understandable. If you guys don't know Labyrinth, this song was crazy because this is a collaboration with so many different FNAF creators. Like Caleb Hiles was here, DA Games was here, Chi-Chi, Griff Nilla, Daco was here. If you guys don't know, okay, I'll explain. Okay, Caleb Hiles, one of the best cover artists of his time in YouTube, video game cover artist. DA Games, I showed you guys earlier, he was already slowly penetrating the scene and got invited to this track. Chi-Chi, one of the most recognizable female video game nerdcore artists that are here. Griff Nilla, you guys heard Stay Calm earlier? There's a shadow on the wall. He made that song. He was invited to this one. Daco was in this track. This is when like the war between like who was the king, Daco or Markiplier. It's Markiplier hands down, but then Daco finished like 2020 first. But yeah. Yes, dude. Cover king, dude. Cover king. Daco can sing? Yes, he can. You'll hear his voice in just a bit. And CG5. He was already making such good songs for Five Nights at Freddy's and different franchises. He was known more for Bendy and Dink Machine, but he penetrated FNAF for this one. And I'd say he won. This is Labyrinth, ladies and gents. And yeah, you guys will hear Daco right about now. Here's Daco, yeah.
It's a bright new day.
That's Daco.
And it's your time to shine.
That's Daco singing.
To take your career into your own hands.
It's a good song.
Spend all your
money and the stars they will align, cause you become
a part of
Freddy's band.
Just be careful about what.
This is when songs begin to come. Where's the British accent? Dude, it's gone, dude.
It's gone. Inside, but we can't.
I didn't believe it was Daco at first, but it is.
No. So make sure you take all responsibility for whatever your new business.
This is crazy, dude. If you guys hear the vocals in the song, it goes crazy. Like absolutely insano style to the core. I'll tell you guys who's singing, okay? I'll tell you guys who's singing. Up next, it's going to be CG5's vocals. CG5.
It's closing time.
Gotta clean up all the messes that were made.
Order supplies and advertise. Wait, I hear
voices on every side.
And I wonder where. And I wonder why. Where
do they hide?
I'm sorry you've been misinformed. This is just a never-ending labyrinth.
This is DA Games.
Endless circles of fear, chasing cries of children that stay somewhere. I'll never reach, you will never find them.
Don't you say
This is where the story ends.
such an insane amalgamation of vocals, dude. Hearing all of them in one track was surreal back then because I was fans of all of them. And then they just made this song. Next one, if I'm not mistaken, is Caleb Hiles. No, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi first.
All these souls in one place, and this gift we appreciate.
Come together,
This is Caleb Hiles.
take them off your head.
Caleb Hiles.
Don't try to defend.
remembering things right? It's so hard to distinguish my voices here. I'll check later. Is impeccable. He can do an incredible female voice though. He can. He actually can. He's crazy with it. He kind of goes insane style with it, no lie. This is Caleb. This is Caleb. You hear him? I hear him. Go see much I listen as a mouth. Dude, stay safe. Don't worry about it too much, okay? The peak though is playing, I will tell you. This is where your story ends. It's crazy. If you try singing this song, your voice is gonna break. Then you see the universe sit down saying, oh, I'm so freaking down, dude. I'm so freaking down. This is Daco again.
And it's your time to shine. Thank you for all you've done.
Like I said, there wasn't really a Pizzeria Simulator song. And again, people thought this was going to be the last one. And for some reason, there weren't a lot of songs that came out of this time. But I will say, if I had to pick, Labyrinth win this one. Labyrinth for sure wins this one. But it could be anyone, depending on what you see first, honestly. Like, there might be one song here that, like, people run into first. And, like, Now Hiring at Freddy's is nice, but then it's one of their weaker songs. It's nice, though. It's nice. But, yeah, that was for Pizzeria Simulator. After Pizzeria Simulator, that was when Ultimate Custom Night came out, and there really wasn't a lot of Ultimate Custom Night songs. There really wasn't a lot of Ultimate Custom Night songs. The one I remember is the song Daco made. Oh, sorry, Ninja was in this scene. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Daco made a song. But it's pretty hard to pick. It's honestly really hard to pick for these two eras. Specifically these two eras. Because there was like a drought. There was a drought of the Kings. The Kings did not make a song. And so other people tried to take it. And I'm not saying it's not as good, but then of course, like, much different styles from what people are used to. But if I had to pick, I'd pick Daco just because I know it. But then it could be any song. Daco made a song, by the way, for Ultimate Custom Night. With the help of CG5. They seem really close, I will say. I'd have to go. You're going to be off by the time I get back, so I'll just watch the rest of the stream. Gotcha, big man. Dude, stay safe. Do what you got to do. Take care of yourself, right, big man? I'll see you on the other side of the war. To future dibs watching the VOD you enjoy. Well, yeah, take care, right, big man?
I'm trapped in here, and I wonder if I am gonna make it through
the night. That's Daco singing. Daco is crazy. He suddenly became a singer. It makes sense because he was like, he was considered the Ultimate Custom Night king. I still think it's Mark, but then Daco did a good job. For Ultimate Custom Night specifically. It's a pretty simple song too. Nothing too special. No, that beat kind of goes hard. Wait a minute. Oh, that kind of goes hard. Oh, now. Oh. Dang.
Why must I die
again and again? These hell-bent robots are my only friend.
This night is
taking its toll on me.
When will I be free? This place
won't beat me.
What if you lose?
What if I win?
What if you don't make
against Scott, bro? It's all just in my head. Make your move. What will you do?
Try me, try me, try me.
It's crazy, dude. So many talented artists in the FNAF community.
Run away from me.
Oh, he went high in this one.
Time is up.
Bro.
Light you'll never see.
The animation is great.
I have strength.
Animal, hi! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you got home safely. How are you doing? How are you feeling? We're doing a FNAF run through. I was supposed to stay for an hour, but then I want to finish this list that I'm doing. We're almost done. We're almost at the last FNAF games, and then we should be done for the night.
And I will be free.
Oh, this ending is kind of aura. I'm so tired today, but bro, being here makes me happy. I'm glad, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Rest, and enjoy your time here. I'm educating everyone on the FNAF timeline. It's all just in my head. Make your move. What will you do? Daco looks like Scout here.
Try me.
Scout TF2. That was Daco's song. And like I said, Ultimate Custom Night really did not have any songs for it. But if I had to pick a definitive song, by numbers, it would be Child Ninja. I don't even know the song. I pick Make Your Move. We're gonna skip Ultimate Custom Night. We're moving on to the next one. After Ultimate Custom Night, this was when the big shift happened. Of course, there's also the VR games, but I won't include those because the main person that I know who made songs for that was JT Machinima, and didn't really go far. They're great songs though. I love their songs. But we're moving on next to Security Breach. Security Breach was the next main one. And it had the same problem as these ones, but there were prominent winners, okay? Security Breach song, okay? There were prominent winners. There were prominent contenders. Those being DA Games, JT Music, Rocket Music, CG5 was on the list as well. Like, these are all in the same level, but then these all happened. They all played their music. They're all great songs. I love all of these songs, I'm not gonna lie. And they made the songs a few days after the game released, which is incredible work. Honestly, incredible work. But give it like a month. They gave it a month or two, 3 months. The King came back. The Living Tombstone came back and released the most fire comeback, I would say, in history. I was there for the premiere of this song. Security Breach was huge. So many songs being made about it. The King returned and took him by storm. 53 million views. Not even freaking close to everything else. Not even freaking close. And that's when This Comes From Inside comes in. This Comes From Inside. This Comes From Inside was a culmination of all the changes that the Living Tombstone made throughout every single FNAF song that he made. And this was his love letter to the community. After being gone for so long, the Living Tombstone made this. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It's peak. Just trust me. The animation is amazing.
How we could have known that was not gonna system. There was a pre-existing program to do nothing else. Why feel so alone?
Animation is amazing.
We share so much wisdom, but to set fire to the kingdom.
Still with the EDM vibe, much slower. Proceeded to pair with amazing animation, and again with such interesting vocal styles. still could not get over how good the animation was. Some of the best animators came to help on this track. And then this part specifically was the thing that pulled on people's heartstrings because it was reminiscent of the FNAF 1 song.
Long time ago it was all for us, to fill our wounds with a pound of salt. And your reason to justify scars you can't quantify, lock us inside the vault. Now this is your fault. Everything is a problem.
I'm actually gonna throw my head off. This is a love letter to all of the FNAF games. All of them are here.
You're losing it all. You've been blinded by stardom.
And the lyrics didn't even have to do anything with the games. It spoke a lot more about nuances in the community.
You're mine.
Oh my lord. Security Breach was an amazing game. The spotlight that it had here was so good. Look at the animation, you guys. The textures. Small attention to detail. And that's the song, ladies and gents. This was more of the big comeback of the Living Tombstone from everything. After a big drought of FNAF music, after FNAF was kind of branching out in so many different ways, and this song kind of like brought everyone back together on how, you know what? You know what? FNAF is peak. You know what FNAF was? It still is peak. And so, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach song. That was just hands down the definitive song for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. This comes from Inside. These songs are amazing as well. Moving Up in the World is so good. The Party Isn't Over is so good. Freaking Total Insecurity is so good. Superstar is so good. And he also made another song, which is more of a For Ruin. But we're gonna skip that because yeah, this one didn't. I don't know what happened with this one. I'm not gonna lie. We did review it on stream as well. But after Security Breach, there was Security Breach Ruin. We're not gonna cover Ruin songs, but the latest Five Nights at Freddy's game, the one that just came out a few months back, there's one definitive song for that, okay? Because The Secret of the Mimic was an entirely different area. A Security Breach, entirely different era. The Living Tombstone making a song for it was more of a cherry on top that, okay, things are never going to be the same for the franchise with everything. And Secret of the Mimic was the point where, it's looking like that. And The Secret of the Mimic, before the game even came out, the most popular song for it came out. And this is an era where FNAF songs weren't as prominent, but there is one winner hands down. And before the game came out, Extra Tuna made a song called Jackie's Box, which is a song about one of the animatronics. This is basing it off completely from the leaked information and the trailers. Ladies and gents, this is the definitive song for Secret of the Mimic. The definitive. Hands down. No one can tell me otherwise because this has to be the one. The thing is, Secret of the Mimic, this is the meme era. This is where everyone embraced memes in FNAF. FNAF was just a meme. And then they made this.
Time to play! No? Well, time to die! Cause I'm not nice. No, I'm not nice. I'll shoot you in the face till I make you die. Watch me shoot my secret cannon. Put bombs in your belongings. They call me the bomb thief. The way I disperse grief. And I don't like to play by the rules. So in my factory you will be doomed. Mimic!
crazy. Yeah, this is all based off the trailer, so it's crazy that they were able to do this. But yeah.
My name is Edwin. I made it. It was difficult to put the pieces together. But fortunately, something went so wrong. And now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. My name is Edwin. Edwin. Edwin.
Zooming in. Stop zooming into it.
My name is David. I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and this is going to hit me. My name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah, my name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah.
This is the song of Secret of the Mimic, you guys. This is crazy work, dude. I can't stop freaking smiling, dude. I'm so tired.
My name is Jackie, and I'm fucking Bucky. Yeah, 'cause with my clown power, I am gonna make you scream louder. It's a clown attack, bitch. The circus is coming to town. So sit your ass.
Oh my god, dudes.
Clown attack!
Oh my god.
What have I done?
Not the clown.
Deactivated.
The reverse, bro. Oh, there's so many memes. Why am I not subscribed to Exodus? Holy crap! There's so many memes that came out of this song, dude. It's so freaking peak. I'm not even joking, you guys. Oh my god. This wasn't released. It escaped. Bro. My name is Jackie, and I'm for Becky, the living two sons. My name is Edwin. Edwin. These comments are killing me, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my lord. But yeah, FNAF is a state right now where it's mainly it just keeps on going. And it's mainly turned into this enormous meme, and this parallels that completely. This era of FNAF. It parallels it completely. And FNAF is just funny, haha. But yeah, ladies and gents, we have finally gone through every single FNAF song we needed to cover today. We have picked the definitive FNAF song for almost every single game in the franchise. I wasn't able to do FNAF World and the VR games and every other spin-off that came after because there aren't as prominent eras. FNAF World, I would say could almost, but we didn't add it here for the sake of brevity, I guess, for the sake of brevity. But for those who are here, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Wait, let me play some music. Wait, do we still have good music here? We have good music here. We have good music here. Of course we do. Oh, we do have good music, baby. Oh, we do have good music. Don't worry about a thing, okay? Don't worry about a thing. But yes, ladies and gents, that was our run for Five Nights at Freddy's. We were able to run through every single FNAF game and give our thoughts on the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. I hope you guys had fun. I always have fun streaming with you guys. I initially wanted this to be a shorter stream, but I'm just having a blast right now. I'm just having a blast, and I love talking about FNAF. I loved talking about FNAF with you guys. So for those who are here, thank you guys so much for sticking around. For those tuning in over on Twitch and YouTube, I really do appreciate you guys sticking around, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Okay, ladies and gents, the plan is simple. I'm gonna rest now. Unfortunately, ladies and gents, that's all the time we have for today. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a break, rest my voice too, because I've been screaming because of all the hype But yes, I guess that's all for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Please do take care of yourselves, right? Take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys next stream. I'll announce when the next stream is gonna happen. I might not be able to stream tomorrow. I will double check. We will see. But yes, I guess it's all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Please do take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys next time. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed FNAF. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm gonna close.